Hey everyone, this is Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations, and today I'm doing a rainbow energy path to bliss healing for Casey. Hasn't been feeling well lately, and so I'd seen something that she had posted, and so I thought that she would be able to benefit from the rainbow energies and the path to bliss. So what I did was I set up my grid for her, and I'm working today with my crystal skull, which is like amazing. And I worked in the healing with my satellite wand, my spirit crystal, um, and my apophyllite for the entryway into the Akashics. So I was able to pull two cards for her. And the first card that I pull is the Abundancia card from the Goddess Guidance by Doreen Virtue. And it says the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So I know that a lot of us as light workers, we give a whole lot. And sometimes we forget to receive or allow ourselves to receive. The other part of the coin for this in abundancia is um, by if we need to be grateful for what we have received, and to offer of ourselves freely. So it could be a double-edged sword. It could be that you are in the process of allowing yourself to receive all of the abundance that is coming into your life, and to remember to be grateful and open your heart. And the second card, which is beautiful because it's the card actually that I think Glammy pulled on her July reading, and it was open your heart to love, because this is the month we're talking about unconditional love. And here, I always point this out because I really love it. I love that there is a butterfly of transformation on the little lamb that he is holding, that the Christ is holding. So it's how can you open yourself up more to unconditional love and loving yourself in that manner and seeing others with compassion and love. So I'll go on to the rainbow healing that I saw for you. Um, what I do is I go into 14 different meridians and chakras and work with different points along the body. And it's not just physical, but it's mental and spiritual, the mind, body, and spirit that we work with. So when I went into the opening position, the connecting position to the divine, the message that came out to me is to work with hematite for grounding. And it appears that you have a great release of some manner of, like, the electricity that runs through your body, if that makes sense. Vibratory energy is kind of being leaked out from your crown chakra. So to look to hematite to help you seal that energy in. And when I went into what is considered structures and releasing of old paradigms, what I was able to see is like a white eagle feather that kind of just floated down out of the sky, and that it just started kind of passing over your body, and passing like as if it were a smudge fan, and spreading the incense from over your body with this one white eagle feather. And then what was perception, we have what I saw was an indigo color. And they said to be careful that there is a way of transforming the indigo color of perhaps being depressed or lower vibratory emotions, and turning it into the indigo color of the lapis lazuli and Archangel Michael. So Michael can transform uh, these thoughts of depression or thoughts of lower vibration and feeling down into the higher states of vibration of the lapis lazuli. When we went into manifestation, which is breaking of time and space, I saw Uriel and Metatron working together with a very bright yellow color of giving you clarity. And when the manifestation came in, it turned into like a pinkish purple color. So that signified to me that the divine feminine was coming in to work with us. Perhaps Lady Naya or Kuan Yin or Mother Mary. And when I went into the aspect of how you feel about life experiences, was a beautiful green balanced color of gratitude. So that is your perception, that is your approach to life experiences, is being in in gratitude, which is lovely. Um, when we're talking about bringing things into manifestation, what I saw was wonderful. It was a dolphin, but the dolphin was swimming really, really quickly with a lot of energy. So a very energized aqua color came in. And that talks to me about how things are going to be coming in swiftly for you now. Even though you can't see it, it's under the surface like a dolphin swims. So all of a sudden, boom, it's going to be coming on to you, and you wouldn't even know from where it came from. When I went into the healing aspects, what I saw was someone who was like submerged in water, but it was a place of quiet and a place of, like, let's say, womb like of the mother. And that is a place for you to be able to go and regenerate your body and to rest and relax. Like, there was no color, no sound, but very womb like. So if you are able to, it would be great to uh, take a bath or be in a pool and be able to submerge yourself under the water. So water is figuring very highly with you today. And when we went into the acceptance of the way things are and the acceptance of uh, how how uh, how things are about you, I saw the color orange, and it talked to me about creativity is what allows your receptiveness to come in. So by being a creative in your art and your work, by suffusing yourself in the color orange in the sacral chakra, and that's when it's going to allow your receptivity and for you to be able to receive things in turn. Then we go on to what is the perception of time. And there I saw it was a balance. They led me to understand that it was a balance of being mindful, so mindfulness, and grounding energy. So it was a lime green color, which is between yellow and a full green. So it has the perceptions of clarity, of the yellow of the intellectual, of being a leader, as well as the green of grounding and fertility and abundance in Mother Earth. Um, and that is what can alter perceptions of time. In other words, by being balanced, we are present in the here and now. And when I went into expanding and new paradigms and expand new structures, what I saw was the color red for passion. That's what's going to bring you into new areas, is allowing your passion to come through, focusing on the color red. And they also mentioned a stone. It was red calcite. Now, I'm not too familiar with crystals and a lot of the crystal work, but if you look up red calcite, actually, I'll do that while we're talking about some of the other things I saw, and we'll come back to that. In your crown chakra, I saw that maybe that you may be allowing yourself to be led by the thoughts and perceptions of others, or what maybe family and friends think are really affecting you quite deeply. And we know that, of course, our family, our friends are important to us, and how they feel and think about us is part of how we live in our society and how we have been taught. But they cannot make the decisions for you. And even though you know that they may not be totally, or you may think that they are not being totally accepting of where you're being led to go, then it's really important to follow your own passion, follow your own thoughts, and not get so hung up on what others may say or do or think. I was just looking here on calcite, and it says that red calcite is a stone that eases and releases fear, and it calms the rushes of adrenaline caused by fear. And so red calcite is a calming, and it says it's also a cleanser of energies. So that is also important. Um, Lost my music here. There we go. So red calcite, you may want to look into getting some of the red calcite stone. All right, then as we wrap up, um, I went into what is your emotions, your fears, and the complete balancing and attunement. And one of the things that came out when I was working towards your solar plexus was the citrine stone. That citrine, apart from being a stone bringing in wealth and abundance, can also help you to open up your solar plexus and to basically shine your light out. So I think that's one of the things that you're being encouraged to do, is to shine yourself more brightly, to get out there, do what it is that you have been leading, been thought of doing or wanting to do, to go ahead and just take that step and get yourself out there with those new ideas that you've been working on. So I hope that the red calcite. I just want to read one more thing for you, because I think this is a really important stone for you. And it says it gives us a new appreciation for our physical experience. It is a grounding stone and works well in combination with hematite. So how's that? So definitely, I would very much get into the red calcite, which is all about vitality and being um, energized in what you're doing. So I hope this serves you well, and that the rainbow energies and the path to bliss provide you with much happiness and much joy. I send you blessings today. Namaste.